Hey, everybody, it's Angie, and I am back with another reaction. So today we have the final two episodes of The Warning, of course, and The Making of Mayday. We have episode 5 and episode 6. I was mistaken. I thought there was only 5 episodes. I am not sure why. I went to the playlist. Obviously, I can't count. But anyways, yeah, we got 5 and 6 in this one. Real quick, if you are interested. Oh, wait. Shout outs. Let me see if I can find the information really quick. And it is not there. And it is Scott T248, Arswind, Ron Emin83, Mike Catone, Brian-G-TWA-GA. Those are the individuals that suggested this video, and I really appreciate it. Real quick, before we go much further, if you're interested in having your suggestion moved to the very top of the list, simply use the QR code that is right up there or one of the links down in the description. I have a link for buying a copy. There's also a link for PayPal down there. So far, I've been able to get those requests out within about 1 to 3 days. Also down in the description is all the information for this group. Visit their YouTube channel and make sure that you like, share, and subscribe while you're there. All right, so we're not going to waste any time. Let's hop right into this.
We had never really worked with people outside of like our trusted group.
My first actual personal interaction was when I met them. They were playing 2 sold-out nights at Mercury Lounge, and I came the first night and checked it out and was so blown away. I came back the second night with Jason Flom.
Devin O'Connor, our senior A&R person at Lava, she invited me to go to a show at the Mercury Lounge, and I think it was a cold winter's night, and I've been to the Mercury Lounge too many times in my life, but I went and my head exploded.
Going from being an independent band to a signed band is a very big change, because we have been independent since we started and we had been doing really well.
For years we've always kind of seen where the band is going independently. We started seeing this growth and we would ask ourselves, it's like, how far can we take it ourselves, and then when is it time to start searching for partners?
We just didn't want to sign with someone who would take control over our music.
When Lava approached, it was just like an amazing opportunity for us.
The Warning had great touring numbers, great Spotify numbers, great social media interaction. Their fans are diehard. But first and foremost, the most important part is the music, and the music blew me away.
At Lava, we like to sign great artists. It's really a simple criteria.
When we were approached by Lava, we dove in and definitely found very clear pattern. It was the same sound and look before Jason got him than after.
When they actually reached out to us, we couldn't believe it. And me being an amazing, like a big Paramore fan, I was just like, wow, Jason Flom just got, oh wow. But when we started talking with Lava, we clicked. We were on the same page. I knew that this was the step that we had to take, that we would be able to be on another level now. It took a long time. We were negotiating for 7 months, but we finally did it.
Signing with Lava was like a game changer for us.
Complete game changer. When we signed, it was it was just such a big relief. And now, with the whole Lava team behind us, I feel super powerful.
Honestly, I am so grateful.
We're this super strong team.
Being the first rock band in Latin American history to sign with a US major record label definitely has to be my proudest moment, and every grain of sand that I contributed to that is something that I'll cherish forever. That's one for the books.
Ever since we signed, we've gotten like so many opportunities. Like we got to record our 3rd album during a pandemic.
With the power of a record label, we can make songs for different artists. We can get our songs in movies or anything. Like the possibilities are endless. Our earliest goals for the band, like we're gonna learn this song and we're gonna rock it, we're gonna be on time. I mean, those are still goals, but as we grew like up until now, our goals have changed drastically.
I would just really love to play all over the world and like have my music reach out to like as many people as possible.
And we would love to, go on a world tour, get our music everywhere, and just kind of like share that love for music that we have wherever we can.
I can envision a stadium full of fans rocking out to the Warning. If we were able to help make that happen, it would be, it would just be magical.
Future hope for the band is world domination.
Yeah, we want to tour the world. We want to melt faces, rock out on stage. We want to break stereotypes and show the world that dreams do come true.
My goal for them is that they become the biggest band in the world. It sounds crazy, but it's actually possible. It's going to take a ton of hard work, and it's also going to take some lucky breaks. At the end of the day, I think that is within the realm of possibility. There's no reason that they can't do that.
Our favorite place we traveled as a band, I think we have each one different in mind. Okay, let's just say it at the same time and see if it matches up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Argentina!
Ah! Okay. We got
Argentina.
It was
Yes.
awesome. It was such a great tour.
It was our first time having like such a long tour.
We
2
were-
weeks. It was
2
like 2
weeks.
weeks. It was
Yeah.
a
2
2-week
week
tour
tour.
with
It was our
Educativa,
first time there.
and it was amazing.
It was
Honestly,
absolutely
I am
amazing.
dying to go back to Argentina. The energy
It's
the
so different.
Argentina public has, wow.
I
Awesome.
miss you guys.
That was awesome. I actually really enjoyed that a lot. There's a lot of good stuff said in there. I am not going to make a huge amount of comments because I have found that on these kind of videos, I kind of like to make the comments in the text when I'm editing. But I will say that I am glad I heard this story, and I will also reinforce that one gentleman. And now, I just saw his name, and already I can't remember it. The tall guy in the glasses. I said it in the last video. I love him. He's awesome. I still do. I love his outlook. He is, how do I say this? He is, he sees the possibilities, but he's also realistic. That is a rare combination. He sees that they could get to the top of the world, but he's also realistic and knows that it takes more than just talent and hard work. Sometimes it takes a little bit of luck. Very cool. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I really enjoyed that. I'm kind of not doing my job right now. Okay, so we're going to move on to part 6 and wrap all this up. So here we go.
COVID.
Once we signed with Lava, we didn't want to lose any time.
The band was about to go on a tour, and then COVID hit, so everything that they were working on got canceled. And so they shifted the target immediately to, okay, we're going to make the record now.
And David Bendeth was a name that crossed between options that they brought to the table and options that we had seen. Really quickly, it became, okay, let's get him on a Zoom.
We had a Zoom call with him. There was just like a connection. We shared the same vision. We were actually very, very excited, very nervous as well, because we knew it was going to be tough.
Teenagers are different than any other band. They're very pliable.
We were really nervous. Looking back on that call, David was also nervous. We see it. And I was like, why were you nervous? We were shaking. You are David Bendeth.
Making an album in the middle of a global pandemic was a very unique experience.
We started lockdown on March. We had not left our house until September. We were really respectful of the safety of it all.
Obviously, it was COVID, and the first thoughts across my mind were, how is this going to work? But what we did was we were in the bubble.
We decided after a lot of conversations about it that we were going to record it in New Jersey.
We did COVID testing, we traveled with seat covers and masks and face shields and gloves, antibacterial and sprays and wipes. Nobody on our team got COVID. We were all very careful and very professional. And I think, that just makes this album that much more special.
We were just in a little bubble all the time.
I think it kept us really in the zone.
It was definitely scary starting at first, because of course the questions come up of maybe if we wait another month, things will be safer. But it ultimately came down to the fact that The music was ready, and it feels urgent. It feels relevant. We want to put this music out.
Working with David and Rick was a very new experience for us. Actually never worked like this much with people who only talk in English.
Their English is amazing. My Spanish is absolutely awful. The one time that I brought up a mispronunciation, I can't remember if it was Danny or Pow, one of them said something and I jumped on it. And you just hear Allie from the back, your Spanish sucks. You gotta watch out. You don't know who's waiting in the wings to get you.
This third album, I am so proud of what we did with it.
It came out very generational, very social. More than anything, I think we want to call out people to think.
It's about Gen Z, it's about technology, it's about communication. The new album is the world from New Warning's perspective.
Since we evolved as people, we changed, our views of the world changed, we grew up. I think our writing and our music changed and grew as well.
In this instance, you could tell that each one of them had spent time honing their craft and practicing. I saw a crack in the door where I could push them and I could open a world to them where they could be less rigid. Even though it's tough and they don't like it, they're built to withstand it. And so you could push them. And so I did.
It was great to see how our different opinions meshed and became this great album.
We really stepped out of our little box of songwriting.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, there was moments when it was extremely tense.
It was sometimes David, that's not how it is right now. And David was like, well, this is how it should be. And we're like, ah! We had a lot of conversations about how to meet a healthy middle.
I guess the best way to say it's how you come back from that determines how much you've grown.
Working with them was incredible, and we all got to learn so much from the process. I feel super confident about the next steps I'm taking as a musician because I got to learn from the pros.
All the work with David Bender, it was a blessing. It was amazing.
I already missed them. We were with them for so long. It was an amazing experience.
I hope that this record goes platinum and we all have plaques on our walls. As far as for the band, I wish them all the success in the world.
We know that we have much to learn every single day. There's always something more.
My dreams and goals for them is for them to grow as players, to keep writing songs. But my biggest goal for them would be to stay in touch with who they are and never lose that.
Our love for what we do is so real and it's so big. Why have we worked so hard for so long to just stop here?
A tener un día exitoso.
Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, it's kind of a nice way to wrap it up. I really enjoyed all 6 of them. Yes, 6. I really, really enjoyed them. Again, as I said, I'm not going to make a lot of comments right now. It's so much easier to do it in the editing. And since this makes doing the 2 episodes in one video a little bit longer, it helps keep the time down. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you are still with me at this point, please go ahead and click that like button. Also, you got something on your mind, throw it down in the comments. And it would be so very awesome if you would consider subscribing. Subscribing just really helps the channel to grow. Now, with all that being said, I hope that every single one of you has the best day ever. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.